Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to go through our all grades orientation presentation. This will give you a lot of information on what to expect this year at school. After you are done watching this video, I would like you to list some questions that you might have about what school is going to be like. Now, I'm only going to go through a part of this presentation. I'm only going to go through the third hour presentation because that's what hour you guys have me either today, Thursday, September 10th, or tomorrow, Friday, September 11th. So third hour, Thursday, Friday, 11:25 to 1:35. Okay, so attendance. Answer the question of the day for every class by 3 o'clock every day. You should go into Schoology and look for the question that each of your teachers present. Today, my question was, what color is the sky? So all you have to do is respond to that question and say, the sky is blue, and I will know that you checked into my Schoology, okay? So safety drills, a few things to remember. We practice drills so we know what to do if something happens. Statistically, schools are one of the safest places to be. Using your cell phone in an active situation isn't always the best choice. Emergency responders need access. A quick text to parents, "I'm safe and okay," is better than a call. Do not use your cell in a drill. Leave window shades open to help emergency responders. Fire drills. Remain calm. Listen to directions. Calmly follow your teacher to your meeting area. At the meeting area, remain together for attendance. Stay together. Don't wander off. Tornado drill. Remain calm. Listen to directions. Calmly follow your teacher to your first floor meeting area. Sit quietly with your back against the wall. Remember, you are still in class, so phones remain something. Standard response protocol for students and teachers. Okay, you'll see these signs which give you added reminders about what to do in different situations. 6 actions are possible for a drill or response to an active situation. So we have lockdown, lockout, evacuate, shelter, hold, and active threat. Lockout, details. Okay, lockout, get inside, lock outside doors. Lockdown, locks lights out of sight. Evacuate details. Evacuate to the announced location. Students, leave your stuff behind. Follow instructions. Teachers, lead evacuation to location. Take attendance. Notify if missing, extra, or injured. Okay, this is kind of like a fire drill. Shelter details. Shelter, hazard and safety strategy. Students, hazard might be tornado, hazmat, earthquake, or tsunami. I don't think we'll have any tsunamis in Minnesota. Safety strategy. Evacuate to sheltered area. Seal the room. Drop, cover, and hold. Get to a high ground. Teacher, lead safety strategy. Take attendance. All right. Hold, details. Hold, in your classroom. Clear the halls. Students, remain in the classroom until the all clear is announced. Teachers, close and lock the classroom door. Business as usual, take attendance. Active threat, avoid, deny, defend. Okay. So we will go through this in more detail when you guys are in class, but avoid starts with your state of mind. Pay attention to your surroundings. Have an exit plan. Move away from the source of the threat as quickly as possible. The more distance and barriers between you and the threat, the better. Deny when getting away is difficult. Keep distance between you and the source. Create barriers to prevent or slow down a threat from getting to you. Turn the lights off. Remain out of sight and quiet by hiding. behind large objects and silencing your phone. Defend, protect yourself. If you cannot avoid or deny, be prepared to defend yourself. Be aggressive and commit to your activity. Do not fight fairly. This is about survival. I always think about throwing a chair at somebody if they're going to enter my room. All right, you guys will not be able to see the video, so I am going to hold off on playing that. All right, in an emergency, say it twice. Say it twice. Okay, so standard response protocol, public address. Threat outside, lock out, get inside, lock outside doors. Threat inside, lockdown, locks, lights out of sight. Bomb, evacuate to a location, shelter for bomb. Fire inside, evacuate to the location. Hazmat, shelter for hazmat, seal your rooms. Weapon, lockdown, locks lights out of sight. Tornado, evacuate to a location, shelter for tornado. Then we'll have a get to know you activity. We all need a little help sometimes. At Park, we believe you were made to be awesome. We can make every day better for each other. We are on the same team. Staff are here for you. We can assist you in a variety of ways beyond the classroom. And there's a video that we will watch. Activities office. Learn more about clubs, activities, and sports in the activities office. Mrs. Permentier is the administrative assistant. Mr. Kummel is the activities director. School counselors. Your school counselors support you in many ways. Social, emotional, and personal concerns, course registration, college and career planning, exploring post-secondary options, academic support and options, help finding scholarships, resources for academic and personal needs. All right, here's your counseling team. So your last name starts with, that is how you find your counselor. It's been changed a little bit this year. We have Mr. Bodurthra, Ms. Durand, Mr. Vasquez, Mr. Powers, Ms. Vandenbroek, and Ms. Strong. School counselors. Each student is assigned a school counselor by their last name. While remaining seated, share your name and who your school counselor is with a classmate or closest to you, and one question that you could ask your school counselor. School counselor support. We have Ms. Roskowinski and Ms. Schrankler. How to meet with your school counselor. Due to capacity constraints and safety measures, students will no longer be allowed to physically make appointments in the counseling office. Students may access their counselor through an online appointment schedule tool using the student support link found on your iPad. Students may receive an electronic pass during class time, or a virtual visit will be scheduled. In the event of an emergency, safety concern, crisis, something needed to be reported right away, please let your teacher know and they will contact the appropriate staff member. Assistant principals and student dean. Each student is assigned to an assistant principal, AP, by last name. Stand up and share your name and who your AP is. Mr. Farley is the student dean. Dr. Scullen Stokes is A through Hen. Miss Romaine is her through Pa. And Mr. Hunt is P through Z. Student dean and assistant principals. Things you may see your assistant principals or Mr. Farley for: to report a concern about bullying, disrespect to students, staff for Park High School, difficulty getting to school, attendance, discipline, feedback on how school is going. Students may access their AP and dean through an online appointment schedule tool using student support link found on your iPad. Attendance staff: Mr. Summerdorf, Ms. Morgan, and Ms. Grote. Technology help. If your iPad isn't working, tell your teacher. They may have a paper copy you can use for the hour. During your next break, before or after school, lunch, or passing time, go to the media center. Check in with Ms. Slininger and complete the broken iPad form. Mr. Bonison will fix your iPad ASAP. If the fix will take a while, he may send a loaner iPad to you. Wellness center. Ms. Newman is a social worker. Ms. Strash is a school psychologist. Miss Gentry is a family resource and homeless liaison. And Miss Molinax is a school psychologist. Wellness Center staff can help with friends and peers, home and family, mental health, and substance abuse. Community Inclusion Center. Okay, they work to enhance and strengthen the Park High School community and foster a space that embraces and celebrates our diverse students and staff, as well as building relationships with students to support them while at Park. Okay. Miss Braun is a Promise Fellow, Mr. Ford is a Promise Fellow, Miss Toll is a Promise Fellow, and Mr. Fong is a multicultural specialist. All right. We will go over a school orientation PHS need. All right, passes, dismissal instructions, and then questions. All right, I am going to stop right there. That was a lot of information. You can go back and watch this again if you have, if you aren't sure about something, and if you have questions, or even if you don't have questions, you should write a couple in my discussion assignment for today. Thank you.